Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Born Free here. NCR is over and I'm editing the first video in the hotel lobby waiting for my plane at 10:30 p.m. I'm taking the red eye back to New York. I wanted to thank you. It's the first time I've done this in a video. You funded me for NCR in 3.5 hours. I know it was really late notice. It was on the Wednesday. I was told by all of my friends, you are dreaming, it will never happen. It will take at least a week if it will happen at all. And you guys proved them wrong. And the next morning I was on a plane. This came at a time when, I was feeling the negativity of the FGC, really. It's a lot of infighting going on at the moment. Just a lot of stuff. And this was a really positive, heartwarming and inspirational moment for me. It truly was. And so in turn, I've worked my ass off and I've got you a lot of interviews, which I'll be releasing over the next, 2 weeks. Now, if you enjoy those videos and you want to get me to Combo Breaker to do even more, that'll be at the end of May. I'll be covering even more games. Check out the GoFundMe link below and consider donating. I'd already made it a stretch goal, so I'm kind of almost there, actually. So check it out. I'm going to talk to Disco Vigilante, the Japanese translator with the little notebook. He's one of the best in the FGC, if not the best. And I'd love to get him to Combo Breaker to make things much easier, simpler and more efficient in regards to getting interviews with the Japanese. Usually I just rely on the kindness of strangers, but I would love to get him there. My Patreon link is also below if you want to help me on a more regular basis. And if you enjoy the video, please give it a like. It really helps with its prominence on YouTube. And that's it. I'm blown away by the support and I really hope you enjoy the videos. Thanks a lot, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Born Free here. I am back with Bonchan, 1 year anniversary of our last interview. And Bill here, who I met in an elevator, who speaks perfect Japanese and is in the FGC and is gonna translate. So I'm super hype about how that worked out. The first question has to be, before anything else, is do you think that Boxer has been nerfed enough?
ボクサーは最近弱くなってるんだけど、まだ強すぎると思ってますか？
いや全然思ってないですね。なんかボクサーに代わって他のキャラがすごくなったから、今のボクサーは全然普通ノーマルキャラクターな気はしますけどね。
He says that compared to how strong some of the other characters have gotten, it doesn't seem like Boxer is too strong at all. He seems very normal and balanced in this version.
So you happy?
それで嬉しいですか？
嬉しいですね。
Yeah, he's happy with that.
Alright, that's what people want to hear. Talk to me about Nash. What are your thoughts on Nash, this version of Nash?
まあ今のナッシュの感想とかどう思いますか？
そうだな。一応シーズン3になってちょっと強くなったんですよね、ナッシュ自体は。ただやっぱその上位のキャラクターにはちょっとまだ到達はできてないかな。それでもやっぱシーズン2に比べたら全然今のバージョンの方がやれますね。戦えるかなっていう感じはします。
So he says he thinks that Nash can put in a little more work now compared to where he was in season 2. He doesn't really fight well with the top tier of characters, but he's in a better place than he was previously.
Okay. I was specifically told to ask you why you don't use V-Trigger 2.
V-Trigger 2はどうして使わないですか？
いや使えるトリガーだったら使ってますから、要は弱すぎるってことですよ。はい、
Yeah, he said if there was a reason to use it, he would, but it's just not good enough right now.
Okay. Is there something that you would do to it to make it better?
何をして強くするんですか？ V-Trigger 2。
一応コンボの攻撃力、オフェンス力は高いから、少しは使えるとは思うんだけど、ただシーズンがごめんなさい、トリガー1がワープがすごい強いから、そう考えると多分トリガーゲージ今2本、トリガー1が2本でトリガー2が3本なんですけど、トリガー2が2本だったとしても、ちょっと多分1を選ぶことの方が多いかな。
He says it's in a pretty bad state right now. Like if right now V-Trigger 1 is 2 gauges and V-Trigger 2 is 3 gauges. And he says that even if Trigger 2 was brought down in its current state to 2 gauges, he would still probably not use it.
Okay. Do you feel like you have an emotional connection to Nash in like you do with Sagat?
サガットみたいにナッシュに絆感じるんですか？感情的な。
やっぱシーズン1からずっと使ってるからナッシュが強いのが一番いいんだけどそうはいかないみたいなので、そうだね。でもやっぱストリートファイター4の時にサガットを多分8年間ぐらい使ったんだけど、やっぱそのストリートファイター5でもそういうキャラクターは作りたいなって思ってたから、そういった意味ではやっぱナッシュにも愛情はすごいあるかな。
Yeah, he says he's been playing Nash since the beginning of Street Fighter V, and it would be nice if the character was a little stronger, but it's just not right now. And he's played Sagat for a long time too, so he really wants he does feel like he has like a connection to these characters and he wants to play them, but there's only so much you can do sometimes.
Fair enough. So let's talk about Sagat, or Sagat as I like to. I always get done for the pronunciation. What are your hopes for Sagat when he comes out, or fears even?
サガットがもうそろそろ出るところでやっぱりこれがあればいいなとかちょっと怖いところとか期待があるんですかね。
やっぱ今までその強いファイアボールと、強い昇竜拳アッパーカットを持ってるキャラだったからそこのコンセプト自体は残っててほしいなとは思うんですけどサガットが出てくれればもうとりあえずはいいかなとは思ってますね。はい。
So the character has always been based around strong fireballs and a strong uppercut, and he says that as long as the character comes out and is sort of based around that general concept, still hasn't changed too much. He really wants to give it a try.
Okay, there was a rumor, just a rumor, but I figured I'd ask anyway. There was a rumor that Sagat does not get his fireball until V-Trigger. This is like a kind of leaky rumor type thing, right? Would that be upsetting?
ちょっと噂を聞いたんだけど、これは本当かどうかわからないんだけど、サガットはもしかしてB トリガーじゃないとファイアボール使えないと聞いてますか？それだったらどう思いますか？
そう噂では僕も聞いてたんですけど、その場合V トリガーがなんだろうな V トリガー中は打てるんだったらめちゃめちゃそのファイアボール強くなきゃダメだし、あとはその回数制限とかどうなるのかなって、何回でも打てるのか、それとも例えば合気悪魔のトリガー、波動拳と同じようにゲージが減っちゃうのかでかなり変わるので、個人的にはずっとやっぱファイアボールを打たせてほしいからちょっともしそうだったらその調整にしてほしいなとは思ってます。
He says he would definitely rather be able to just throw them all the time, but he has heard that rumor, and it's made him think about like how if you really can only throw them in V-Trigger, like they would have to be like extremely strong for that to be worth it, and like how could they make them strong enough, and I guess how do you use gauge every time you throw one, or is it just the time limit? He's been thinking about it a lot, and it seems like a tough thing to sort of balance in his mind.
Yeah, wrap your head around. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about another character. This time last year, Boxer was the issue. This year, certainly American players are complaining a lot about Abigail. What are your thoughts about Abigail?
今年ボクサーに変わってアビゲイルが強いんで、どう思いますか？
いや多分その去年のカプコンプロツアーの後半の方でアビゲイルがちょっと活躍したんですよ、予選とかで。で多分みんなわーみたいなアビゲイルいいぞみたいな感じになったんですよね盛り上がり的に。多分それでシーズン3は強化されたんですけど、ちょっと強化されすぎてますねあれは。プレイヤーとしては ベリーハードすぎてしんどいですね。はい。
So he says that towards the end of the Capcom Pro Tour last year, Abigail started to put in some work, sort of in, around the periphery of the tournament and stuff. And he thinks that everybody had a really good reaction to that. They thought the character was exciting, and because of that, Capcom maybe wanted to bring him up even another little notch to make sure he was in there. And he says, as a player now, it seems like maybe they went too far. It's a very tough thing to play against right now, and he wishes it was maybe not so strong.
Very diplomatic answer. We will talk about your road trip. We'll come back to that and remind me if I forget. But I want to ask you more about the game itself. Arcade edition, right? No more throw loops. Lots of things have changed. How do you feel about this version of the game? What do you like? What do you dislike? What would you like to see improved?
全体的の、アーケードエディションの感想、それを、投げループとかは、やりにくくなってて、いろいろ変わってるんだから、感想はどうですか？
シーズン2よりシーズン3の方がいいゲームだなとは思ってますね。やっぱそのね、投げループとかクラカンで終わりとか、そういう試合がなくなってるだけで、競技性は増してるとは思いますね。競いやすいというか。前はやっぱり分かってても投げを食らわなきゃいけなかったりしてたから、ディフェンスがもう難しすぎて、今だったらバランスはいいんじゃないかなと思ってます。
So in the past seasons, like even if you understood the mix-up, sometimes you would just have to eat throws and do things like that, and it was really hard to play defense. And in this season, he thinks that that's gotten a lot better. So it's a much more competitive game, and he's pretty happy with the direction that it's going in right now.
Okay. A lot of people are saying it's less balanced. Do you think there are any characters that people underestimate right now that have potential?
今ほとんどの意見はあまりバランスが今良くないんですと、結構弱いキャラクターと強いキャラクターあって、だけどみんな弱いけど本当に強いと思うキャラはいますか？
シーズン3は現状多分最強キャラは自分の中ではガイルですよね。ガイルがもう一番強くて、ラシード、アビゲイル、悪魔、キャミーくらいのその5キャラくらいが多分トップ5かなとは思ってて、でもシーズン2の時の方がキャラも全体的に強くて、その下のキャラたちは全然戦いづらかったのはシーズン2だと思います。シーズン3の方が下のキャラクターたちも戦いやすい、バージョンだとは思うんですけどね。
So he says that, he thinks there's definitely a clear top tier, with Guile and Rashid and Abigail and things like that. But he thinks that in season 3, it's actually gotten a lot easier for the lower characters in general to work than in season 2. He says that he thinks that they can put in more work in this season than they could before. So a lot more characters he thinks could maybe surprise people now.
Okay. So are you just going to stick with Nash until Sagat comes out? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And you played Karin for a bit. Do you still use her for some matchups or no?
まだ使いますか、カリン。
シーズン3になった時にナッシュ1キャラでやろうと思ったんですよ。でやってたんだけど、練習する過程で厳しい、どうしてもこれは無理だなって思っちゃった組み合わせがマッチアップがあって、そのキャラにだけカリンかなと思ってますね。
So when season 3 started, he really wanted to just go with Nash. He thought that Nash was better, and he really wanted to just do one character, focus it all. But in the sort of progress of practicing with people, there's a few matchups that he thinks are just too much, and he'll only use Karin for those matchups right now.
Okay, gotcha. Do you have a demon or anybody that you feel that you just can't beat right now? Someone specific?
ナッシュはいろいろ組み合わせが難しいと思うけど、キャラじゃなくてちょっと勝ちにくい相手は特にいますか？人ですね。
いっぱいいるよね。いっぱいいるけど、 現状やっぱメナトを使ってる人だからまあインフィルだったりインフィルとかトキドは正直ちょっと現状きついからてかどっちのキャラクター使ってもねバットだねっていう感じだからその2人は現状厳しいかな。
Of course, Infiltration and Tokido right now are extremely difficult to play against. Other than that, he says not users maybe, or maybe it's just playing against Infiltration that makes him think that that's so awful.
Wow, really cool. Yeah. Did you? I mean, obviously you saw Kemonomichi. What were your overall thoughts on Kemonomichi?
まあKemonomichi見ましたね。感想はどうでしたか？
いやー、ダイゴイズレジェンドですね。いや驚きましたね、やっぱ。まあ僕予想はダイゴの勝ちだったんですけど、もっとやっぱ接戦になるかなと思ってたんで、あれはちょっとただただ拍手、サプライズだなっていう感じでしたね。
Yeah, so he thought that Daigo was going to win. That was his pick to win, but he thought it was going to be a super close match, and he was really impressed with how Daigo played in it.
Do you think that there was a lot of there was a big psychological element to it?
まあなんていうゲームの中よりはちょっとまあDaigoいろいろ言ってたんじゃないですか。だから頭に入ったっていうか、それはあると思いますか？
頭に入った。
まあなんていうかな
マインドゲームみたいな
ですね。
まあやっぱ時々にとっては大悟ってもうなんだろうね、本当神様に近いような人だから、そのいつもより勝ちたいっていう気持ちはすごい強かったと思う、時々は。でもまあ、大きい壁ですね、時々にとっても。
So he says for Tokido, Daigo is like a god of fighting games. So he says it's a tough hurdle to get over mentally, trying to play against someone like that. So there was definitely a part of that, he thinks, for Tokido that was probably hard in that matchup.
Sure. Is there anybody assuming? Okay, if Sagat is a good character, is there somebody that you would like to play in a first to 10? Kemonomichi style.
まあサガットがうまければ、まあKemonomichiみたいなもんでやりたい相手はいますか？
そうだな。現状このストリートファイター5になってからあんまりいなくて、そのなんだろう、ライバル的な人が現状いないので、ちょっと今のところいないかな。
He says since Street Fighter 5, he doesn't feel like there's been anyone who's just been his rival in this game or anything like that. So it's kind of tough to name someone like that.
All right, fair enough. Do you? I mean, you obviously watch the up and coming players. What are a few up and coming players that you sort of you have your eye on, or you think this person is going to be very good, or is very good? Is new players?
だからまあ格闘ゲームの新人でこの人は強くなりそうとか思う人はいますか？
そうだな。でもまあ去年とかのプロツアーでもモケってやっぱ若手だし、若手だけどもう活躍しててみんな多分知ってるじゃないですか、こっちの人たちも。モケとかはだからあれだけど、まあでも今年はそうだな、あんまいないかな。でもやっぱモケにしろジョンとかガチ君とか、まあ、みんならしいのだけどまあやっぱ活躍はするんだろうなって若手で、思ってますね。
Yeah, so like Moke and Gachikun and Takeuchi-chan are all kind of known at this point. They were more like last season's up and coming players, but he thinks that those are still like fun, new, exciting players for him to watch. And he doesn't. This season, it's kind of too early to say yet. Maybe
like all the Rashid players.
Yeah, all the Rashid players.
All right. Do you have favorite players that you like to watch right now in this season?
まあシーズン3になってまあよく見て面白いプレイスタイルがいる人はいますか？
でもやっぱりそのインフィルがエボジャパンで、ね、メナトで活躍優勝したじゃないですか。あれはなんかやっぱインフィルすごいなって思ったし、シーズン3で。でもあとはそうだな、個人的に前回の大会でシェンに負けたんだけど、シェンもやっぱりすごいプレイヤーだなと思いますね。なんかシェンは4の頃からすごい僕のフェイボリットプレイヤーでしたけど、今でも、一番好きかな、プレイヤーで言うんだったら。
So at EVO Japan, he said watching Infiltration play Monat was really impressive to him. He thought that it was like it showed what a great player he was, and he's always fun to watch. Other than that, he said that he personally lost to Xian there, and Xian has always been one of his favorite players to watch since Street Fighter 4. So he's another one that he always likes watching his matches.
And sort of, is it because those guys think up things that you don't normally see, or is it just because they're very strong, or like what are like the reasons for enjoying seeing those guys play?
まあどうしてですか？その人は特にあまり見ないとか考えないことをするから面白いのかな。
大会で例えば負けた人とすぐ次の大会とかで再戦した時にやっぱね、ちゃんと対策を準備してることがすごい多くて、要は同じような負け方をしないっていうのはやっぱ努力家なところも見えるし、その真面目ですよね。なんかゲームに対してすごい真面目、ジェントルマン的な感じなんで、そこがシェンの一番いいところだと思いますね。
Especially with Shen, he said it's really impressive to see when they will lose to someone and come back with a completely different playstyle. They never lose the same way the second time in a row. And he thinks that shows how serious they are about games, and he said gentlemanly like playstyle. They take it very seriously, and they always they never lose the same way twice in a row.
Wow. Okay. So training schedule. Do you have a training schedule? Who do you train with? How long do you train for? And what do you do?
練習のスケジュールみたいなのありますか？
シーズン始まってからはもうなんだろうな、いや本当休みがないからゲームやれる日で実際にプレイするのはでも本当6時間から8時間くらいですかね。あとそれ以外は動画見たりとかそういう時間が多いですね。
So he says that, recently it's just been 6 to 8 hours a day playing, and after that, watching matches, footage, things like that. He really feels like he's just constantly at it, and like almost no breaks ever these days.
Just playing?
He says 6 to 8 hours playing, and after that watching film and watching matches and things like that.
But like when you say, I'm asking because I'm really interested. When you say playing, are you like in the training room, or are you spending 6 to 8 hours with training against, I don't know, Marg? I don't know who you train with. So.
6から8時間練習って言っても、トレーニングルームとか使ったりと誰と対戦したりとかは何か言えるのかね。
その次の大会で、プールとか出るじゃないですか。対戦相手が決まるじゃないですか。でその時に対策不足だなって思ってたら、そのキャラクターとの対戦、人を呼んでとか、大体オンラインになりますけど、オンラインで対戦してもらうことが多いですよね。でもしいないんだったらひたすらオフでの集まりでの対戦であったりとか。
So he says that one of his things that he likes to do is, whenever pools come out for a new tournament or anything like that, he checks who he's up against. If there's any matchups he feels like he's not good enough in, and he'll try and call somebody who plays that character, get him to play online with him, or, if he has to, he'll go out and try and meet up with people in person. And he likes focusing on those matchups that he's going to have coming up.
So less training room, more like people playing against other people. Okay, cool. Pressure. This is one of my new questions. I keep saying that in every interview. How do you deal with pressure? Do you I imagine the first time you played a big match, it must have been very nervous. There are a lot of young players out there who want to know how to deal with pressure. Do you have a special way to deal with pressure, like a big match?
やっぱり緊張してしまうんですね。プレッシャー感じるときは何か対策とかありますかね？
体をとにかく動かしますね。大体ですけどトーナメント行く前は僕1時間走ってから来るんですよ。ね、こっちのホテルって大体ジム、フィットネスジムとかついてくれてるんで、体を動かして汗をかくっていうのはすごいいいことだと思いますね。でやっぱ緊張すると硬くなっちゃうんで、体をほぐすっていうのは常にやってます、大会前は。
So he says that he makes sure to exercise a lot. He likes to run like an hour before tournaments. If there's a gym at the hotel, he uses the hotel, and he thinks that's always really important in settling yourself down. And if you get nerves between matches, you start to tighten up. It's important to stretch and move your body around. Things like that is kind of what his idea is on that.
Sounds a bit like Tokido. We're going to see you running on the spot.
He's ウェイトばっかですか？時々はマジでウェイトばっかです。
Oh, weight
buck.
Yeah, Tokido likes to lift weights, I guess.
走れない。
Yeah, he likes to run a little more. Tokido just like pumps iron, I guess.
Oh, yeah. He looks pretty buff. Okay. Talk to me about Sakura and Blanka. What are your thoughts on those two characters? Are they good? Are they bad? Like, what do you think of them?
まあ、桜とブランクの感情は。
サクラはちょっと弱すぎるような気がするから、サクラって結構人気のキャラクターだからみんな楽しみにしてたと思うんですけど、やっぱメインキャラクターにはちょっとできなさそうですよね。あんまり詳しく知らないですけど、キャラの印象はすごい弱い。でブランカは面白いキャラだなと思いますね。なんか調整も結構 V トリガーがなんか逆転能力も高いし、相手にしてて結構大変だから、なんか楽しそうに使ってますよね、ブランカ使いの人たちは。いいキャラかなと思いますね。
So Sakura, it was a character that a lot of people are looking forward to. A lot of people really like that character, but right now he thinks that she's really weak. He's, hasn't put a lot of time in with the character, but his impression is just that it's a tough character to make your main right now.
Yeah.
Blanka, on the other hand, he says is really fun. There's like a lot of potential for comebacks with V-Trigger, which it makes it seem like people who have been using Blanka probably are enjoying it a lot.
Okay. Sakura is the most popular character in Japan, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, poor, I feel sorry for the Japanese. That's a shame. Are there any other games that are coming out? Any of the new games like Arika or Blaze Blue, Cross Tag Battle or Smash? Or are you interested in any other fighting games right now?
まあいろいろ出るんじゃないですか。新しくアリカのゲームとか、ブレイブルーのクロスバトルとかは、他にやりたいなと思ってる出るゲームはありますかね。
新しいゲームで言うんだと、ちょっと見てみないとわからないんで、その新作のゲームに関しては。ただ現状ドラゴンボールはまだ始めてないんだけど、始めたいなとは思ってますね。ただ今シーズンちょっと練習できる時間が多分取れないから、早く始めたいんですけどね。ただドラゴンボールはね、やっぱみんな楽しいっつってやってるから、僕も入りたいなとは思ってますね。
So he hasn't really taken a look at any of the games that are coming out still, so it'd be hard to say, but he's heard everybody talking about how fun Dragon Ball is, and he hasn't had a chance to really get into it yet, but everyone's been telling him it's really fun, and he wants to maybe try playing it sometime soon.
Do you like that? Do you like the anime?
アニメの方は好きだ。
Yeah. ちっちゃい頃ずっと見てました。
He watched it a lot when he was a kid. Yeah.
Okay, so what's your favorite character from Dragon Ball?
なんだろうな。トランクスは好きでしたね。トランクス。
Trunks? Why?
いや、good かっこいいですね。
Oh, he's like a cool, good guy character.
Cool, good guy character. Okay, all right. This is an interesting question. In your pursuit to become, the best, to be a great fighting game player, what do you think is sort of like the biggest sacrifice you've made in your life?
うまくなる道でいろいろ人生の犠牲って言ったんですけど、何を最も感じる犠牲は何ですかね。ちょっと言い方はきついかもしれないですけど、意味わかるかな。
でもやっぱ時間って貴 重なものだから、この今僕31ですけど、この貴重な時間をゲームに割いてるっていうのは犠牲だと思います。その大事な時間だから今って、それを費やしてるっていうのは、犠牲にしてるんじゃないですかね。
So he says, especially, he's 31 now, and like he just feels like, your time is so precious, and just like there are so many things that he has to give up in his life just by sacrificing the time. So that's it. It just kind of means everything.
Does it feel like it's worth it?
それまあなんていうかな。それで嬉しい悲しいとか思いますか？
いやでもやっぱこの仕事は好きでやってるから、贅沢ですよね。これを嫌いとか言っちゃうのは。ただやっぱゲーム自体は好きだし、それを仕事にできてるっていうのはありがたいことですから。
So he says that this is something he enjoys. So complaining about it and complaining about all that is kind of like I don't want to say like a first world problem.
I understand what you're saying.
He's really happy that he gets to do this. So it's worth it.
Yeah. Okay, so general video games. Do you play any other video games for fun that aren't fighting games?
格闘ゲーム以外にやってるのは
ダークソウルやってます。
Dark Souls.
Oh my god. That's going to be a popular answer, especially with Li Joe. Li Joe plays a lot of Dark Souls. What is it about Dark Souls that you love?
ダークソウルの何が好きですか？
僕そのアクションゲームって多分ね10年くらいやってなかったんですよ。で去年結構プロツアーの方がうまくいって、後半あんまり大会に出なくてよかったんですよね。でその時にやったゲームがダークソウルで、いやもうなんだろう、すごい楽しかったですね。やっぱね、解放されてるというか、仕事じゃないゲームじゃないですか。そのファイティングゲームじゃないから、何がなんか爽快感とか、やっぱボス戦の爽快感とかはすごい楽しいよね。何回も何回も負けてようやく1回勝った時の達成感とかはすごかったから、今でも大好きです。
So he says that he started playing it like last year when the Pro Tour was going well, and he felt like he had a little more time to do things, and he hadn't really been able to play anything like that for like 10 years, he said, before that. So it was the first like really fun game he's just got to play for fun like that in a long time, and he really enjoys the feeling of the boss fights, how you can just lose and lose and lose and lose. So then like when you finally beat it, it feels just amazing.
Like an old school game. Have you played Bloodborne?
来月からやります。
For next month, he's going to start playing it.
It's so good. It's so good. I love Bloodborne. It's so good. So last time I asked you about your life, other things that you're interested in, and you talked about cooking, I think. Do you have any new kind of interests or hobbies, things that that you've started in the last year?
去年は趣味のこと聞いて、料理とか言ったんだけど、その後は今年やってることはありますか？
今年はね、やっぱ昔仕事でやってた麻雀をね、またやるようになりましたね。そのオフシーズンは結構麻雀やってましたね。
麻雀。So he says that he started playing mahjong again.
Really?
Yes.
Back on the old mahjong. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so let's talk about the road trip. Last year you talked a little bit about Bonchan's road trip. Can you tell me more about it? This is road trip 2?
Yes.
So can you tell me the purpose of the road trip and talk a little bit about it, I guess.
ロードトリップの目的とか、何か言えることがあればちょっと説明いただければ。
ロードトリップ自体はやっぱオフで集まれる環境っていうのが現状日本は少なくて、であってもやっぱ栄えてる都市ばっかりなんですよね。日本でいうとやっぱ東京とか大阪とかそういう大きいところだけなんで、その大きくないところでも開催して、そのいろんな土地の人たちがオンラインだけじゃなくて実際にオフラインで会う楽しさというか、一緒に隣同士でゲームをやる楽しさとか、そういうのは知ってもらいたいなっていうところからですかね。
So he says that like right now in Japan there's and you know, it's the same in America, but everything's online and people don't get a chance to, you know, sort of go out and meet each other. Especially people who aren't from like Tokyo and Osaka areas where there's big, you know, groups of people doing these things. So he just wanted, it's really important for him to like help people understand how fun it is and how good of an experience it can be to have these offline meetings and, you know, play games face to face and things like that.
Yeah, I had heard that Anna, your manager, had told me that when you visited these places and you've brought people together, and then you've encouraged them to start their offline communities, you know, have weekly tournaments, meetups, that sort of thing. What has been sort of like your, I guess, your favorite moments or your proudest moments this year in Road Trip 2?
それちょっと聞いてるんですけど、やっぱりオフラインで人と会って、そしてでゲームやって、そしてその後は自分でやるような考えでしょうから、それすごい成功したなとか、いい思い出のあるところがあれば。
やっぱロードトリップを開いたのをきっかけに、その今まで栄えてなかった土地でオフ会をやってくれたりしてるみたいで、やっぱその僕のボンチャンズロードトリップで知り合った人たちが今でも一緒につながってゲームをやったりするらしいんですね、オンラインで。だからそこで知り合った仲間たちで新しいことをやってるっていうのはすごい僕としては嬉しいことですね。
He says that like a lot of the places seem like they've, you know, kept up with, you know, playing offline and doing meetups after he left, and you know, all of those are just really important to him, and it means a lot that, you know, it's still going on in those places.
And you have like a flag or something. Can you talk about that?
の肌のことを言ってくれれば。
そう去年まではアーケードコントローラーになんか一言ずつメッセージを書いてもらうみたいな感じでアーケードコントローラーを用意してたんですけど、今年はその日本地図をなんだろうな、旗に日本地図が書いてあって、その行ったところになんかスタンプというかマークをしていくみたいな感じで作ったんですよ。でもちょっと今日持ってくるの忘れちゃって、後で写真でお願いします。
So he forgot to bring it. So you know, maybe you can show pictures later. But on the last one, he had the idea of an arcade controller that people would sign as you go around. But this year, he made a flag with a picture of a map of Japan on it. And as he was, you know, going along Japan, he tried to put like stamps or marks on it to show the places he's been. And that's a sort of good visual indicator and something that he thought was really cool from the trip.
What are you going to do with that? Are you going to frame it? What will you do with the flag when it's finished?
何に使いますか？飾りますか？
いややっぱ大会で活躍してそれを持って壇上上がりたいんですよね。だからね、今回の大会もトップ8には残りたいんです。
So his dream is to win a tournament or at least take top 8 and then bring that flag with him up onto the stage.
Okay. I think you can probably do that. I've seen it. If you did it with season 2 Nash, then I'm sure you can do it again. The other thing I want to ask about the road trip is, what are the future plans? Are there future plans for the road trip, or do you have new future plans in the works for community projects?
またロードトリップやる、予定ありますか？それか、他の活躍とか、考えてますか？
そうやっぱ現状日本国内だけでロードトリップってやってるんですけど、なんかありがたいことに海外でもやってほしいっていうのをもらってて、海外でロードトリップやれたら面白いなっていうのは現状考えてますね。
So he says that you know, he's done this in Japan twice, and he's had people from around the world say, "Oh, you should come here. You should do a road trip to here. Help us with this." And he says that if he was able to do a similar thing, not just in Japan but elsewhere in the world, that would be a really cool opportunity for him.
I tell you what, people would love it here. Yeah. They would love it here. Come to New York. Yeah. All right, final question. Is there anything that you wish I had asked you, or another topic that you want to talk about?
何か話したいことがあれば、それか聞けばよかったと思った、質問とかがあれば、今話したいことがあれば。
いや別にあんまりないですね。現 上だからそんなにね、前回結構シーズン2の時にボクサーと伊吹のことをボロクソに言ったけど今はなんかね、当然ねアビゲイルのヘイトは溜まってるだろうけどまたすぐ変わるものだと思うからなんかあんまり言うことはないですね。はい、
He says he feels like it's a little more settled down than it was last year. You know, he said he talked at length last year about how upset he was with Boxer and Ibuki and things like that. And this year it's a little more calmed down. He feels like it's in a good place. So, you know, there's not too many things to complain about.
That's cool. That's cool. All right. Well, I want to thank you for the interview. It's been awesome as always. And of course, Bill, thanks to Bill for translating, and we'll say goodbye to these guys. Bye, guys.
Bye.